An upturn in fortune since the opening day of the Multichoice Diski Challenge. Well, that statement applicable to both Kaizer Chiefs and Highlands Park, the two sides that are set to clash in what is the last of our offerings from this festival weekend at Makolong. And even if you weren't in attendance, there's various social media platforms on which you can engage us, tell us what you thought of the action. There was good action earlier today. Mamelodi Sundowns exacting some revenge over Lamontville Golden Arrows under pretty testing conditions. As indicated, you can clearly tell that it is hot out in Makolong. I hope those gentlemen have their sunscreen. There are plenty of fans here in Tembisa present to witness their side, and I say their side because plenty of these fans are affiliated to Kaizer Chiefs. It is a Kaizer Chiefs side that have been going along quite nicely since the opening day. Of course, they suffered a massive defeat in that instance to Bidvest Wits. It was 4-0. Since then, they've certainly picked things up significantly. Well, the same is true of Highlands Park. They didn't suffer a defeat on their opening day. It was just a 1-1 draw to Maritzburg United, but in their 4 fixtures subsequent to that, they have gone on an absolute tear. 4 wins on the trot. Now, the Lions of the North have yet to really bare their teeth in the PSL. Speaking of the senior side here, it's their Cubs. It's the Cubs of the Pride that are doing their club proud. Now, look at exactly how Kaizer Chiefs will line up. It's a strong and familiar looking setup for them. It's the spearhead that they have up front. That's Trident, Letlotlo, Tembu, Sopane, that will be hoping to do all of the damage, but they'll be fed by the very impressive Koskipile Obo. What a stunning player he is, and he wears the captain's armband once again. Only 17 years old, but trusted with leading out his teammates today. And the tutelage, of course, of Arthur Zwane. Well, Highlands Park, they got a good-looking side. Yeah, plenty of height and strength about them. You'll immediately notice Grant Brookhausen at the back. That's someone that needs game time and has been afforded game time coming to the MDC side. The Ratamusopa in midfield, an attacking midfield role for him. He's the top scorer in this competition, has 4 goals already after 5 games. And they will be led, of course, by Les Grobler. It's a powerhouse coaching team. Les Grobler, Stanley Cutler alongside him. What can they engineer here? And the 2 captains for the day will consult now with Abram Masala to determine who will take what side of the field, who will be playing in which direction, who will kick off, etc., etc. Kaizer Chiefs fans, they just want to see this game begin. Some hands in the air there, some saluting their side, some may be wondering what's taking so long. Let's get it underway. Well, the Amakosi jog to the center of the park, and they will salute their fans on the far side now. And the massive roar that does go up is due to the fact that these players have acknowledged those that have come out in support of them.
I think now that Siabonga and Sponseni, they have cemented their position at the heart of the defense of Kaizer Chiefs. The only problem that they need to work on now is scoring those goals, because the goals come in and they're scored by most of the senior players.
They've also shared the goal-scoring burden around quite significantly at Kaizer Chiefs. There's a shot from distance from Wiseman Maliwa, breaks very kindly here for Tibedi, skips past wide. And the set out for Maliwa. Well, he strikes it slightly awkwardly. It was a good option from Tibedi. Laid it across for the man from Maritzburg.
Good movement there by Meiwa. Highlands, they are now they were guilty of defending too deep. Ronald Wee just couldn't track down and keep Meiwa at bay there. But then the shot just went way wide.
Van Heerden is the right-footed player over this. I suspect it will. Well, I wasn't expecting from that position a left-footed player to actually have a go at it. That's the way that it's shaped up. That's from quite a distance out. So maybe would have been better served to get it onto the head of one of the bodies that did occupy the box.
But one thing that I want to point out, going to that combination of Meiwa as well as Ngobo, they come from Maritzburg, like you indicated. They know each other quite well. And, you know, looking at their partnership just reminds me of Iniesta and Xavi.
Two men that were gifted with incredible technical ability. Now, hasn't Timber remained on side? He has, up against Van der Merwe. Squares it here. Past the upright. That's unfortunate. Tlotlo has changed his hairstyle. Maybe that's changed his fortunes. 9 goals last season. That's when he can't get right.
Unfortunately, couldn't get that one right. But maybe the cross was just too deep and the passing was just too hard. And Tlotlo there was a glorious opportunity to take Kaizer Chiefs up front.
That attempt from Meiwa was crashing in to a player. Now chances. Tlotlo can't keep it in. Problems for both Meiwa and for JP Van der Merwe. They went crashing into each other. Showed great bravery. Speaking, of course, about both of those players. Oh, there, it's actually Meiwa firing the ball into a teammate. That one looked like a little bit of a sore one, and then the header back from Ndlovu, not quite good enough. So it put Van der Merwe under a fair degree of pressure. Foul count racking up as well for Kaizer Chiefs, 5 or 6 now. And Luciano van Heerden will take ownership of that one. He is the go-to man when it comes to set pieces. And does go direct. Takes a ricochet and a dangerous one as well. Bruce Bavuma was alive to it. Had initially moved in one direction, had to readjust. Have to credit the young goalkeeper there. Ronald Wee flying under the radar as far as attacking is concerned, but he's doing all of the dirty work, running the hard yards and keeping tabs on all of Kaizer Chiefs' dangerous players. He's the player that's allowing everyone else to play. And here they are, playing their game. Highlands Park, full of confidence. Ball across the face. And Bavuma, maybe having noticed the touch of his own player, tries to keep that in. It does, in the end, go out for a corner.
Now, this is another chance for Highlands to go forward.
Will be interestingly worked. Hit, saved. Elbow short corner to him. Clips it into the box. Brookhausen deals with it and then acrobatic, but well over.
Maybe Mpokumalo was just being too ambitious.
Trying to employ a quick one-touch passing here is Elbow, and he gets it wrong. So this time keeps the ball at his feet just a little bit longer. Spots in Tiantia, he finds him now. And Tiantia always availing himself and then turned round the upright. That you have to feel that the header didn't have enough power there from Kumalo, that had it been on target, Van der Merwe would easily have scrambled across and got there.
This is actually a worrying factor for Highlands Park. Highlands Park not playing the way how they've been playing in the previous encounters. That might be a worrying concern for Les Hobla. But
well, that's a concern for Kaizer Chiefs. And very, very nearly the opening goal. Zabota falls to the ground in dismay, frustration, call it what you will. he feels that he should have broken the deadlock here. One of the best opportunities of the game. And let's not forget to credit Bruce Pavuma. What a save.
What I want to point out to you is the fact that Meyiwa, he has dropped a little bit, hence allowing Highlands to come back to the game.
Nice pass from Tobo to Tembu. There he is, up against Brookhausen. Shoots! Wow! What a stop! What a blinding stop there from JP van der Merwe. He was unsighted. The ball went through bodies and showed a strong wrist, a one-handed stop. As we approach the 90-minute mark, that has not yielded a goal yet. Leclaw driving his way through. Brilliant tackle. Still alive for Chiefs. Shot into the man. And Highlands Park get it clear. Not that far clear, though.
Positive run there by Leclaw. Unfortunately, Ndlovu was there just to block his shot. It's good. This is what we know Leclaw for. Just to get into the thick of things. Just aggressively fighting his way, just to kick the ball and strike the ball to the keeper.
Is there one last opportunity? Potentially. There we go. Kaizer Chiefs from range, hits it, and it's over. Had Van der Merwe worried, but in the end, the shot from Sithole, and it's not a bad option at that point. You don't know when the referee is going to blow his whistle. You might as well have a go, especially if you know you have that ability in your locker. So we've gone past the allotted 3 minutes. There have been stoppages within stoppage time. So it's not surprising that we do see the referee yet unwilling to blow his whistle. Mistake here from Kaizer Chiefs. And brilliantly cut out. This time from Tobo. Those two at the back for Kaizer Chiefs have been excellent. Tobo, Ngizana, and that's how it ends. Defense has come up trumps. And this final offering at the Makulung Stadium, played under sweltering conditions. Plenty of players putting in a good shift, but just not enough sharpness shown up front. There can be no disputing that. And some re-evaluation needing to be done as these two sides go into their next game. Highlands Park will be up against Mamelodi Sundowns. That's a big one. And Chiefs will be up against resurgent Platinum Stars. So they would have been hoping to take wins into those fixtures next week. It wasn't to be, but they didn't lose points apiece here. And really doesn't do either of them favours. Highlands Park had a chance to go top of the table. And what that means for us, as far as the Multichoice Diski Challenge is concerned, is that Mamelodi Sundowns will go into game week 7 as the league leaders. It ends goalless and deadlocked here between Kaizer Chiefs and Highlands Park at the Makulung Stadium.